So peeled right off anyway. So we got major rust issues here. So this is a 2007, I think, or something. Whatever. So Toyota. So had rhino lining put on it, and then they noticed, I guess a couple years later, whatever, that it started bubbling up. So you can see it was bubbling and cracking it. So we're gonna cut this piece out, and then this is the frame mount. Obviously, this is where the bolts to the frame, from the bed down to the chassis. So we're gonna cut this piece out, make a new piece, weld it all back. I clean it all up and have to weld it all back in. All right. Started. There's nothing left of this stuff, so this all has to get cut out. Can you see? We're gonna cut this a little bit farther up to where it's clean, a little bit farther back, and then a little bit bigger that way, because we need to get where it's good. So when I cut it, I need a little lip around so I can weld a new piece on. So. So I got this piece cut out, but you got major holes. This whole piece has to be fixed, underneath and on the top. This has to be cut all the way back here. So just showing you what we're doing. It's actually not even stuck to it that good. Still going. Still going that way. I'm gonna go even further. I'm gonna go all the way up. Suck. Same thing with this. That's good. And that's good. Alright, a little bit more. There we go. Okay, that's good. This. We got something to work with here. I'm going to clean that edge up, and then we'll come all the way around and cut this whole piece off.
There's a big hole right in there. like the frame of the truck?
Yeah,
Kind of thing?
That's the frame of the
Bed? Like the bed frame kind
yeah.
of? Okay.
But it's rusted. All right. And now that we got all the rusted crap off it, I'm going to trim that little piece off. We cut this back to where it's clean. This is somewhat strong still, so we're going to attach that piece to this piece, structure-wise. And then we're going to attach that to this, structure-wise. And then we're going to make a, I'm going to grind all this clean. All this will be all ground down to bare metal again. And then I'm going to use this stuff right here. Okay, we're going to use this stuff. And that'll make it all turn black and neutralize everything. While I start on the other side, because the other side needs to get, all four corners are getting done. So that'll sit till tomorrow to neutralize all this stuff, because it needs to sit for a couple of hours at least. So we'll see how fast it turns black. And so once I grind all that clean, then we'll put this stuff on it and neutralize everything and start taking the other ones off. Start peeling back the layer of rhino lining back and see what's on the other four corners. And then we'll make the patches to attach everything, and then make a patch to seal it back off. You never know what happened. All right. All right, so now we got a nice clean slate to work with over here. So cut that other piece out. So this is gonna get welded here. I'll add a little piece. This is gonna get welded to that. And then we'll make the whole one big nice piece. Stitch it all in. But I gotta go underneath now, clean all the undercoating off around that whole, around the perimeter, the whole edge of that everywhere. That's all gotta get cleaned off so when we're welding it don't melt and catch on fire and all that other crazy stuff. So splatter and make a mess. So we're gonna go in there, scrape all the undercoating off the underneath. It's like rubberized stuff. And then we'll start. And so Josh is under there scraping all the stuff off around all the edges. So we can start doing that. I'm going to put this stuff on it after he's done so it don't drip all over him. I'm going to start working on that side. to that corner. That's what I mean. You don't know until you take it off. Look at it. Ain't nothing in there. Put your whole hand in there. So now this one's got to get, I got to get all this off. It's all the way into the corner. See? Yeah, look at it. Okay. Get that off. Yeah.
Comes off kind of nice enough.
Yeah, well, that means it didn't stick right. I would think. I mean, I don't know. I never had one of these done, but I know the other stuff don't come off like that. That stuff you spray on, that stuff is nasty. All right, so now I got to cut this back here too. Here, let me cut that out, and then I'll show you what it looks like when we're done with that.
Trying in.
Clean that up. Get something to hit that with. That. Get that little piece.
Alright, move aside because it's raining. The thunder's coming.
I need a rag or something to wipe this off.
Yeah.
Cut that one like that. I might have to take this bolt out. I might have to take this bolt out. I'll get the big Torx head for that, and then I'll cut this stuff off around it.
You can't really see it.
Smells like dead fish back here. All right.
got it right there, man. I'll get the vacuum cleaner.
Alright, you can start scraping the bottom off of that.
Alright.
That's all rubber, like.
Yeah, I gotta clean it. Alright, we're gonna grind everything clean. And then we're gonna put that stuff on it. Yep, load it up.
Just do this, don't do the edges, just, yeah. That's it, let it, load it up like that, yep. Yep, that's it, let that sit. And then tomorrow, rinse it off. That stuff will all turn black or whatever, and you can see it, look at it, already it's turning crazy color. You can see it bubbling already. Alright, so next day here in the morning. So I just rinsed all that stuff off. Gonna blow it all off dry and start making my panels. Alright, so kind of like always, you start with a paper template, cut it out to meet and match the hole. Bring it over here, we'll trace this out. I'm gonna cut the piece out and then we'll trim it down to fit nice and flush. We'll go in there and trim it up till it fits nice. Alright, so weld right there. Get that all primed up so we make sure everything's covered. We don't want no rust coming back. Drying it off nice and clean, so make sure it's dry. We're gonna prime all the corners, all the spots. So this is this corner piece. So I made some holes so we can weld through to the actual frame. And we're getting ready right now to start tacking it in place. Alright, so we got the 2 plugs done. This fits all flush. He's going on the inside. He's going to push up on that so everything touches nice and flush, and I'll be able to tack it all the way around. Can you get to it? The very corner. All right, you got it, right?
Yeah, I guess. Does it look good?
Yeah, it's tight now. Don't touch. Nice. You're good.
Good.
Now go towards the front, down the side. Start tightening that up. I'll tack that. And that's what we're going to be doing. Stitching it all the way around like that. You should be able to just push straight up on the edge of the lip. See it? No. Do you see the edge of the metal, the new metal?
Yeah.
Okay. You should be able to just push a little bit up on it. The very edge, the middle. If not, I'll come down there and hold it. You come attack.
No, hang on.
Alright. Okay, got that pretty well in place. I've got to keep welding all this all the way around. Alright, that's one. Go into the other corner. Start doing that one up. Got these great scissors, you couldn't harm yourself with them. And no, this is not an advertisement for Lowe's. Yeah. Alright. And then that's going to fit in there like that. I'm going to make that side a little bit longer. I'll tuck it down underneath like we did the other side. This needs to be longer. And my magic marker went. Magic marker. Marker. This side we need a little bit. This side we need a little bit. And then that side up to here we need more. Okay. Alright, so I got that to fit really nice. I'm gonna just go underneath and mark that. You'll see what I'm talking about, right? I'll tell you when. And this way it'll be a flush mount.
Making it fit, dude.
Ain't getting no better than that. Alright, we're gonna make the plug holes for that, and that's it.
Okay.
All right, so we got that piece to fit perfect in that hole. I made all the plug holes, put primer on it before we lay it down, like the other one, and then that'll be the bottom. We'll weld it up and we'll prime the top. All right, that one's done. That one's done. The one in the back we did first. I already added that little piece right there. Grinded it down. Ground that one down. So now we got to make up this panel. Stitch that one in. And we'll go back and prime everything up. And we should be good. Then underneath, we'll go underneath and hit it with self-etching primer everywhere. I'll go over all this with self-etching primer too. After I put that on there, this way it'll stay. And then you can undercoat and do whatever you're going to do with it and rhino line it or whatever you're doing with it. Alright. Alright, so starting to get this piece lined up. Got a nice gap. I'm going to fold that up a little bit right there in the corner. That's got to go down. I'm going to trim this back now. That thing should fit real good. Alright, so on this one, when I had it upside down, all this fit good. I went underneath. Same thing, marked it right off. For that corner, for that side. So I'm going to cut that. And then just trim it down with the grinder until it fits nice and flush. Like that one. Alright, okay. Nice fit all the way around, smooth. And then where it's got these little humps in it, I'm just going to tack it so that it'll stay like that on both sides. It'll still look the same. We'll push it all down, clean it all up, and then we're good to go with this one. The underneath looks good. Same thing, I'm going to take this back off now that it fits. Clean it up, prime the back of it so that it's flat and it's already primed underneath, so where you can't get at it later. So it'll be primed up good. Alright, so we got that one all primed up. We'll get it in there. I'll show you how nice it fits. Alright, so get it in there like that. Get it nice and tight into there. And nice and tight into there. So it's flush all the way around. Just like that. Okay, so I'm going to tack this corner in, and then we'll push this down, and then tack all that all the way around. Okay? I'll let you watch the whole speed version of it. Alright, got that all welded in. I'm going to grind the edges down, prime it up. Alright, stop raining again. So I'm gonna blow all this out. I'm gonna put the bolt back, the body mount bolt back in there. Clean this all up. Hit that with some black. Go underneath. Hit it all with the black with some primer and then the black rhino coating liner stuff. Alright, so we're using this stuff here. Okay. Put a nice heavy coat of that on there already. We're gonna let that dry up for a little bit. Did the same thing, we did it all underneath. I primed it with self-etching primer on the bottom. And then hit it with this stuff. It'll seal it off. We'll let this sit for a little bit. I'll come back out and give it another heavy coat. We should be done. Okay, last one. See how thick this stuff gets. This stuff hardens like a rock. So that's it. This side. Okie dokie. All done. That's all she wrote. I'll let that set up. That'll take a while to dry, but that'll be good to go. Alright. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Check out the other videos.